an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
Hey, what it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ, and today we are back in the booth one last time for the night. We in front of the trusty 96 Camaro. Well, it's not so trusty right now because it is not running, but you can hear that baby purr on one of my old videos. What it do? If you made it this far, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And share this out to your homeboys and your homegirls and everybody you know in prison. All right, hey, we about to talk prison talk, but we're gonna talk before prison talk because this is actually something that happened before I went to prison, but it actually sent my homeboy to prison, okay? This is a true story, man. So, yeah, man, back when I was about 20 years old, I worked at Sonic. I got me a nice job at a Sonic in a nice, well-to-do college area in Oklahoma. And basically, it was very busy and it was all, I mean, if I was to car hop, I could easily make $200-300 a day if I worked a whole shift car hopping. That's how much money came through this damn Sonic. It was jumping. So at this Sonic, it was me, and I had three lady friends that all worked at this Sonic. And I actually lived with them at this time because I was going through some things with my baby mama's mama and it wasn't spicy at the time. So I had to go stay somewhere else. So while I was staying with these girls that I was working with, you know, we just go to work every day like normal, nothing out of the ordinary. So, you know, as I started to get my life together and I finally got my own place, I got my own place and I was still working there with the girls and they were still my friends. And we had other friends that, you know, would come up there and eat or whatever, or so we had other people that come up in there and work. I started being friends with the the owner, and I was just all in. Like this, I was ready to become a manager of Sonic. It was going down, okay? That's how this job was the job to have, all right? So one day I go to work like normal and nothing's really happening. Nothing important's happening. But I do know that all of a sudden the girl, she's the manager, she was counting the money for the register to go make for a deposit. So she was counting money, she put the money up, she left. All of a sudden she comes back. Oh my God, they just robbed me. I'm like, damn, well, what's going on? Shit. I'm not saying that. I'm not really worried about anything. All I do know is I know I had a warrant at that moment. But, you know, I was like, shit, I got a warrant for a ticket or something. I don't remember what it was for. But, so I'm at work. This place get robbed. Now the police is crawling all through the damn place. I'm like, damn, man, this is stupid. So this whole time, my friend is supposed to come into work, right? So my friend, when she come, I'm calling her like, hey, where you at? You know what I'm saying? Like, you at work? I mean, you coming to work? What's going on? And I guess, well, because the business got to keep running or whatever. So they like, call her, make sure she's at work. I'm like, make sure she's coming. What's going on? I said, I don't know. I can't get a hold of her. Can't nobody get a hold of her. So needless to say, the job, they was like, man, we're gonna let all y'all go home. Well, after we talked to the police, because everybody had to get interviewed by the police. So, you know, I was in there, I was a cook. So I was in the grill, I didn't see shit, right? So while I'm talking to the police, the lady is describing the person who robbed her. And I'm sitting back like, motherfucker. I in my head, in my head, I knew what the fuck was going on because it's a whole other situation, a backstory to this. But anyway, so I get off work, you know what I'm saying? I go home to my baby mama, go talk to her. I'm like, man, I'm finna go get some smoke. I'm gonna come back or whatever. So I go over to the girl's house. And I'm like, I see the girl is there and I got a homeboy there and there's some other people there. And I say, hey, what's up, man? Let me tell y'all what happened today. So I'm at work and motherfucker, I be damned if we get robbed. And I'm sitting here doing this shit. Now I got a warrant and the motherfucking police is up there. They asking me a bunch of questions. They got my ID. I'm wondering if I could leave. I'm nervous as fuck. So then we finally get to leave. And then shit, you know, I'm sitting there talking to the police and I'm listening to so-and-so describe who the person looked like and all this shit. And you know, shit, all I'm saying is, where the fuck y'all been? Cause I'm looking at y'all here and I was there. And then, you know, so needless to say, I was quitting that job that week or something. I think that was my last week. That was a coincidence. Because I had another job at Popeye's Chicken. Anybody know? But anyway, because I still worked there and I went back to work at that Sonic. I ain't had nothing to do with that shit. But anyway, so after that, the police kept trying to contact me and fuck around. I had a warrant. Of course, it was another kid that had a warrant, was working up in there. They came and got his ass. They got him. I knew I wasn't coming back. I was like, I would go to work and I'd dip my ass up out of there. I wouldn't come, no, y'all wasn't catching me at work. But anyway, so as the investigation went on, you know, they eventually found it and it was my friend. And I don't know if my friend, the girl that was the manager, I don't know if she had anything to do with it, but they was together and that shit was crazy. So the shit all went down bad and, you know, God damn it, put me in the middle of it. I'm glad I came out of there unscathed, but my friend, he did some crash dummy shit. He had a long story. I hope one day I could tell his story because it sounded like it was like an adventure from one story to the Sonic robbery to a whole another story. It gets live. I'm gonna tell you, but y'all gonna have to stay tuned for that prison story. All right, thank you, everyday people, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you want some more crazy stories. This is about my only robbery story that happened while I was there. Like, I ain't never got robbed. You ain't gonna catch me slipping, big dog. All right, everyday people, holla at you.